You are so welcome to today's live section on Tribe Recovery Academy. You are welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. I'm sure we're going to have a very good time today. We're going to have a very good time today. Today, we're going to be talking about something really, really interesting. Something really interesting. Have you ever noticed that when money is tight, everything feels harder? You can't sleep. Your mind won't stop racing. You feel irritated, exhausted, overwhelmed. Small problems, they suddenly feel like major crisis. You find yourself constantly checking your bank account, worrying about bills, and thinking about worst case scenarios that you cannot control. So many things happening in your mind. Most people think it is simple stress. No, it's not stress. But as a nurse, today I want to make you to understand something deeper, something really, really deep. Financial anxiety doesn't just affect your wallet. No, it does not affect your pocket. It's not only your pocket it affects. It affects every aspect of your life. It affects your nervous system. It affects your relationship. It affects your decision making. It affects your physical health. It affects every, and I can't even mention every aspect of your life. And if this is left untouched, if it is left untreated, it can keep your body trapped in survival mode for years. For years, you will just be surviving. Today, we're going to be discussing why financial anxiety keep your nervous system in survival mode, what it does to your brain and your body, and how you can begin reclaiming your peace. You are so welcome. If you are new here, my name is Nurse Obi. I am a mental health and an addiction advocate. Today, we are going to be talking about why financial anxiety keeps your nervous system in survival mode, what it does to your brain, and everything all put together that it does to your body. So we'll go further, we'll explain what is financial anxiety. What is financial anxiety? Financial anxiety is when there is more than worrying, you worry too much. When there is more than worry about money, it is persistent fear about finances, a constant uncertainty that is eroding your mind. It is chronic stress about the future. Oh, you'll be running. Hey, what will I eat tomorrow? What is going to happen to me tomorrow? Oh, my kids have not done this. I have not saved this amount of money for them. You are having financial stress and it is affecting your brain. It is feeling unsafe because of financial instability. Example, you may be living from paycheck to paycheck. It may be even you losing your job. And because you have lost your job, you became financially anxious. It could be even you mounting debt upon debt upon debt. It could even be medical bill. Medical bills are really, really not funny. They are really expensive. It could stress someone. It could be even when you don't have a good support system. No family member is supporting you. You are just by yourself. It could even happen when there's unexpected expenses. Somebody knocks at your door and say, oh, this or something in your house just got spoiled. You begin to be anxious. Oh, how do I repair this? How do I do this? Many people are experiencing financial stress today because of one of this or the other. So many things going on at the same time. To your nervous system, lack of financial security can feel like lack of physical safety. That is how your nervous system sees it. And when safety feels threatened, Survival modes activate. I say that again. When safety feels threatened, survival mode is activated. Now, we're going to explain how does the nervous system respond to your money stress? How does it do that? If you are here and you can hear me, just type in and say, I can hear you. Thank you so much for being here. Your nervous system has one primary job. We've always talked about it. One of the major jobs your nervous system does is to keep you alive. Is to do what? Keep you alive. When there is a threat, when threat appears, your body activates the stress response. And this can actually increase your stress hormones. We've talked about stress hormones before, like the cortisol and the adrenaline. Now, your body prepares to fight this problem or to fight this problem or even to freeze or even to fawn at it. That's what the body does. Why? Because it wants to keep you alive. Now, the problem is financial stress often doesn't go away. It does not just go away like that. It doesn't go away tomorrow. It doesn't go away the next minute. It doesn't go away this. It is over time, it's a compounding problem. The bills continues. Your responsibility continues. The expenses continues. So your body remains activated in that unimaginably holding you down. Your brain survives in this mode. Because of the so many responsibilities that are going on, your brain is always fighting to be safe. I call it the body safeguard system, the security officer of the body. That's what the brain is at that time. And because after this long form of stress, the body begins to wear out. It wears out little by little. And that is when chronic financial anxiety can do to your nervous system. That's it, what it can do to your nervous system. So many responsibilities happening at the same time. What are the signs that your nervous system is stuck in a survival mode? We're going to talk about different signs, the physical signs, the emotional signs, the mental signs, and even the behavioral signs. Now, the physical signs could be as a result of fatigue. You are so tired, always tired, always tired, lack of energy. You are having headaches, series of headaches at different times. You have muscle tension. Your muscle is not always tense, never in a relief position. Your blood pressure is always rising. You are having poor sleep as a result of financial stress. Now, what are the emotional signs? The emotional signs could be you are easily irritated, you are very anxious, or you panic with every little slight provocation. It could even be emotional exhaustion. You're already exhausted. What are the mental health signs? The mental health signs, you are having racing thoughts. Your heart or your mind is like where you have the car race, where they are doing Formula One, always racing. You find it difficult to concentrate, or you're even having a brain fog. You are overthinking issues. All this could be as a signs of mental signs. What are the behavioral signs? The behavioral signs could be whenever the stress appears, you are either avoiding to pay, maybe you have bills to pay, you are avoiding to pay those bills. That means you are reacting to that particular financial stress. Or better still, you are overspending because why? You are looking for a way to cope. You are overspending. You are someone that is going through emotional shopping. You just very impulsive. You get to anything you see, you just want to buy. Once you have this impulse, oh, I gotta buy this, and you go ahead and buy it without even budgeting towards it. You are constantly checking your bank account or constantly checking your finances. It could be as a result of behavioral signs. Many people think, I just need more money. I just need more money. Once I have this more money, once I have this money, I'll be able to settle down. Once I have this money, it will be able to solve my problem. Once I have this money, oh, my children will go to the best schools. And when they go to the best schools, they will have scholarship. Oh, when they do this, they will do that. You keep calculating with your brain. But sometimes that's the truth. But often the nervous system also need healing. You may need this money, but when your nervous system is not healed, it will keep reoccurring over and over again. What are the emotional side of financial anxiety? Money stress is not always about money. It's not always about money. Sometimes it is connected to childhood experience. Childhood experience. I'll give you an example of myself. When I was growing up, I won't say I have, according to what people would say, I won't say I have any financial childhood trauma or whatever. But the truth is, I do have childhood trauma. My dad, because he was a civil servant, he was working for the government, he didn't have so much money. And so when he gets his paycheck, he already budgeted to different things he wants to use it. Your school fees, utility bills, and this is food. Every other thing, he doesn't have money for that. And then we don't even have the right to go asking for money for other things. Why? Because he will tell us he does not have money. We can't even, before we say the word, he will tell you, I don't have money. I don't have money. Guess what? That actually grew up with me. And because of that, I shrink. I hardly ask people for financial help. I hardly ask people for help. So even when I got married, my husband will want to spend money on me, to buy stuff for me, do this for me, do that for me. And I'll tell him, hey, babe, how much are you spending? I'm calculating for him. Oh, this is too expensive. Don't do this. Why? Because of the way I grew up. So it could be childhood experiences. It could be scarcity mindset. Maybe you grew up in a home where there's always scarcity of necessities. Or better still, it's not even scarcity of necessities. You have stuff in your house, but they are always hiding it in your dad's room or in your mom's room. Now you will grow up with scarcity mindset. It could be family struggles. Maybe your family is struggling in one way or the other. And because of that, it creates a financial anxiety in your system. It could be past financial trauma. Now, the question is, did you grow up hearing, we can't afford that? Like me, I told you, I grew up hearing, I don't have money. I don't have money. We don't have money for this. We don't have money for this. And because of that, it instilled something into my brain. I have to work on that. Or did you grow up hearing, money doesn't grow on trees? Rich people are greedy. All these are kind of a statement that most kids grew up with, or kids from average or less financially stable home grew up with. These messages can shape your financial relationship with money. It can shape your financial relationship with money. Yeah. So sometimes adults are responding not only to current financial issues, but also to old financial fears, old financial wounds, old financial trauma. That is what adults are responding to. Now, what can I see as a nurse? As a nurse, many people come into healing, into healthcare settings, behaving or believing that something is physically wrong with them. And sometimes there is, sometimes there is not. Sometimes something is not actually wrong with them. It could just be financial pressure, financial anxiety that is contributing to you having sleepless nights, sleep disturbance, increased anxiety, depression syndrome. All this can be related to financial pressure. Or even if you are even going through burnout, it could be related to financial trauma. It could even be emotional exhaustion that financial trauma can give to you. Now, what are the practical ways to calm your nervous system? Now, the practical ways you can use to calm your nervous system is one, you have to separate fact from fear. You got to ask yourself, what is actually happening to me right now? Ask yourself, what is actually happening to me right now? What, or versus something like, what am I imagining could happen? What is happening to me right now? Not you thinking about what will happen. No, it should be about the present and not the future. You have to create a financial plan. It could be a simple plan. Just create a simple plan and follow through with it. You have to limit thinking, overthinking, limit catastrophic thinking. Stop saying to yourself, everything is falling apart. Everything is not working as I want it to work. Everything is not going my way. But when you make one step at a time, things will begin to fall into place. It may not be instantly, it may be your consistent effort. Now, another thing that you must do, which is the fourth one, is to do what? You have to sleep. Sleep. Because you know why? Sleep deprivation can actually worsen your anxiety. You have to move your body. You have to move your body. Walking actually helps. It does help regulate stress hormone. The sixth thing you need to do is what? You have to seek help, seek support. Talk to somebody trusted. Talk to a trusted friend. Talk to a financial counselor. Talk to a therapist, a psychologist, or a therapist, a financial therapist. You can also talk to your pastor, your faith leaders. Healing happens what? In community. That's why I'm inviting you guys to Thrive Recovery Academy. Subscribe to this channel, and we normally discuss about mental health and addiction, things relating to this. And the more you keep hearing it, the more it begins to work for you. Now, what does the Bible talks about financial anxiety? Even Jesus Christ told us in the Bible in Matthew chapter 6, verse 34, he said that we should not worry about tomorrow. Now, when God told us not to worry about tomorrow, He's not telling us to ignore the reality of tomorrow. No. But He's telling us that we should not allow fear of tomorrow to affect us. So fear should not become our master. The Bible says, do not walk in fear, but walk in faith. Financial wisdom is very important in your day-to-day life. Trust God always, make a financial plan, and take the next step. If you are carrying financial stress, you are carrying financial anxiety today, I want you to hear this. Your struggle is real. Your anxiety makes sense. But survival mode was never meant to become your permanent address. No, it wasn't meant to become your permanent address. Your nervous system needs rest. It needs healing. It needs peace. It needs healing. And your future is bigger than your current financial situation. One decision, one step, one day at a time. Healing is possible. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for being here. If this video speaks so well to you, please comment peace, peace, because we all need peace in our life. Peace. What has been your biggest challenge with financial anxiety? I want to hear your feedback. Please share this video with someone carrying financial stress. Share this video with your loved ones and subscribe to this channel for more conversation. Share this video and thank you so much. I love you so much and God bless you. Thank you. See you in my next one.